No, I don't.
You're doing fine. Get used to it, right? It doesn't feel that unusual.
Well, I'm making a plan.
The true Santa Fe, New Mexico experience. The view is nice, though. We are here in Santa Fe, New Mexico at our Airbnb. Look at the beautiful mountainous views back there. This is so... rural is not quite the word, but it's different. We've already had a coyote encounter. We've seen 2 coyotes crossing the road like deer. And I've seen these interesting plants here. Some type of cactus, I assume. But look how interesting. I'm being attacked by a fly. There we go. Super interesting. How was the drive?
The drive was wonderful.
Yeah.
You should have saw me. I was just the traffic lady.
She did very good. Very, very good. What do you think about the Airbnb?
Oh, I like it. It's different. Secluded, but it's beautiful. The surroundings, this is a different experience. I have not.
Do you feel like you're in New Mexico?
No.
What do you mean you don't feel like you're in New Mexico?
I feel like I'm in the desert.
New Mexico is in the desert. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. I gotta edit that out.
You gotta edit that out.
Oh, it's push. Yeah, lock the door. I ain't locked the door. Oops. We got a grill. Is that a fire pit? I don't know. I think this is a fire pit here. Really nice. Love all of this seating. Love it. We are in the desert with them. I love that the mountainous view behind us. It's very, very cool. There's our neighbors. Hi, neighbors. Oh, I like this. It's a rocking situation. We will definitely be sitting out here at some point. Good morning. It is our first morning in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and it is so peaceful. Yesterday we just went to like some local little shop down the road to get something to eat, some Thai food. It was so spicy. My mouth was literally on fire. I got drunken noodles and I thought I've had drunken noodles before, but I guess they're just a little different here. But anyways, it was good what I could finish, but I couldn't really finish it. Anyways, look at the view back here. Isn't the view just amazing? It's just the most peaceful thing ever. So we are headed to a day spa today. There is one right here in Santa Fe, but the sister property seems much nicer in Caliente. So we're gonna go there this morning. We're gonna try to get there first thing, find some breakfast along the way. Of course, if I'm sure there's gonna be some beautiful. What was that noise? Oh, okay. Oh, it's just a dog. Okay. There's a lot of wild critters out here, so I'm a little like on alert, but at the day spa, it's a part of like, you'll see, it's like an outdoor natural spring type thing, so I'm sure I'm gonna see lots of beautiful botanical sites. And then my goal is to stop at a big box store to show you what the big box New Mexico garden centers are looking like. And then maybe tomorrow we're going to Botanical Garden, so I'll definitely get you some good clips of that. But then I also wanted to go to a local garden center as well and just see what selection of plants they have, see if there's something that I would like. I imagine that I'm going to find a lot of different types of cacti, succulents, agave type plants, being that we're somewhat in the desert. I'm not sure if this is really the desert, because they have mountains here, as you saw, and there's a lot of skiing here as well, so I'm not sure of the geographics of this area. I'd have to look that up. But the weather is interesting. There's something crawling on my shoulder. The weather is interesting. This morning it's around 7 a.m. and it's pretty cool. And then last night around like 5, 6, 7, it got really comfortable and cool. So it's really nice. There's a nice balance of the weather here. So yeah, let's see what we find. Not yet. Okay, Mom. Okay, I guess we gotta put that in there. My mom doing her little. Okay, she's ready to go to the day spa. Don't look bad.
Look, smile.
You gotta smile. The camera looking at you.
Oh, it is. Hi. So glad to see you this morning. It's beautiful out here. I love the weather.
Yeah.
Oh, can I bring it back to Texas?
I know, right?
No.
Comfortable. I am 100% sure that my video is not doing the grounds of this resort any justice. It was so stunning. It was literally carved out of the side of the mountain. The weather was absolutely perfect. It was the most relaxing day. This mud bath, I should say, was also very interesting. You put the mud on you, you let it dry as if you're doing like a face mask. If you've ever done a face mask and you have to like let it dry until it feels like it's cracking, that's exactly what you do. And then you rinse it all off and your skin just feels so soft and just amazing. And then I just walked through the grounds. It was like a garden area that they had, a lot of different beautiful plants, a lot of different seating areas, just a very beautiful grounds. And again, the kind of like foliage and plants that they had was reminiscent of what I guess you would call somewhere between like a mountain range and a grasslands and not quite desert. It was a very unique ecosystem or geographic area, however you'd like to call it. But either way, I really, really enjoyed it a lot. Good morning. We have our second day in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Yesterday, the first day was so amazing. Like, that was probably one of the best. Like, I've been to a few day spas and that one was really nice. It had its own like unique natural wonder to it. Like, it was just really, really cool. I really, really enjoyed it. Like, it was literally in the mountains. Like, I believe I got some footage, but we had to like drive up and through the mountains to get there. And then even the pools were like in the mountains, like in the cliffs of the mountains. It was just really cool. All the different pools that they had different benefits for them. I wasn't able to get a ton of footage of inside the day spa just because they really they want you to respect the silence, and like they literally walked around with these signs that said respect the silence and please whisper. So they definitely didn't want you on your phone. You could be personally, but you could tell like they want you to limit your phone use. So I was just, you know, trying to respect that. But I did sneak and get a couple footage, a couple clips of everything. And the mud bath was really nice. I liked that. That was one of my favorites. You could really tell. Sometimes you're like, oh, is these things like these spa products or bath products, do they really work? But when we got into the pool, like, you don't feel anything immediately, but when you come out of it, you're like, oof, like you have I don't know, I always felt like a little lightheaded almost, and like a little out of breath when I came out of the water. Mind you, I was just sitting in the water, but whatever them things that was in that water was doing in my body, releasing toxins, I don't know, I felt it when I came out of it. And so I was drinking a lot of water. So I'm sure that was like really good for my system. But yeah, it was really enjoyable. It was so peaceful. So I did get some footage of the grounds there because they had a really nice garden area to like walk through and sit through. Like it was just so peaceful and beautiful. And the food was amazing. That burger, like it was so, I haven't had a burger that good in a really long time. And I kind of overheard him talking to another person about it, the server, and he was saying, you know, basically it's one of those like grass-fed, homegrown, top of the top, you know, good quality beef. And I could tell because the seasoning on it, it was minimal, but it was still flavorful. Like it was the texture, the everything. It was just juicy. Like that was a good burger. So I was very happy I got that. But yeah, I had to Google like the geographic characteristics. I'm not sure the proper term, but I had to Google the natural geographics of this area because, like I said, it just seems like so different. I couldn't tell, is it a desert? Is it mountains? And basically, it's everything. It said that it has desert plains, it has grasslands, it has mountains. So it's a very diverse state. And so I believe that it's going to be very interesting to see what we find in the big box stores and what we find like at a local garden center, because I kind of don't know what to expect now. I don't expect to see many tropical plants, but then again, the weather here is kind of perfect. It's not scorching hot and it's not super cold right now either. So I don't know. We're just gonna have to go and see. I'm excited to see. And then of course we're gonna see the botanical garden as well. So I will get some clips of that for you too. And yeah, let's go. We have made it to the botanical garden, Santa Fe Botanical Garden. I get the feeling that it's a small location, but you know, small things, what is it? Great things come in small packages? Is that how it goes? Let's just see what they have. We are headed out. I'm using a new mic setup, so I really hope that the audio is good enough. But oh, it smells really good already. What is that? Maybe one of these. It's some yucca. Very pretty. So interestingly, the botanical garden for Santa Fe gave me the same feel and idea of the day spa that we went to the day before at Ojo Caliente. And again, it's kind of a very mountainous slash grassland type of foliage that we're seeing. They did have a lot of beautiful flowers as well, and they had most of those like right at the entrance, so that's where I was able to get a lot of clips of these beautiful different flowers that they had. And then they had a lot of these ground cover succulents that were really cute as well, so I got some shots of that. With these little flowers coming out of them. They had a lot of cacti with blooming flowers, and that I don't get to see often, so that was really exciting to see. And a few, I think we're gonna come up to their vegetable garden where they had all different types of vegetables growing there, so that was interesting. I think they do classes here. Yes, they do classes, all types of classes for gardening, vegetable art classes, and all types of things. It is a small botanical garden compared to what I'm used to seeing, but what they have, it is very beautiful. just finished walking through the botanical garden here in Santa Fe, and it was nice. It was small as I was expecting. There's a bee around me. I feel it. I don't want to get stung. It was small, but it was nice. I feel like the most exciting part was in the beginning with the rose garden and lavender. It smelled so good. It was amazing. And then as we got further out, you're like literally up and through the mountains, so it's more of like your shrubbery type things native to what probably grows well here. So, you know, I was a little bit underwhelmed, if I'm being honest, a little bit underwhelmed, but it was nice for, you know, the time spent here. And the weather is perfect right now. It's still pretty early in the morning, so it's nice and breezy, but it's starting to get hot. So I'm kind of glad that it was small, so we can move on to the next spot. We have made it to Lowe's, the garden center, as you can see in the background, and I'm excited to see what they have. I'm excited, but also a little worried because, like I said, this is not your tropical environment, so I don't know what they're gonna have. Let's find out. I spy a sea of... Actually, no, that's not what I thought it was. I thought it was a sea of plants, but it's not. What is it? I'm more intrigued. It is... hostas. I like these hostas. I always like hostas. These are beautiful. All right, let's find the indoor plants. These little things, they're like,
And every rose don't carry the same thing.
no, they don't. I haven't seen these before. There you go. Here's the indoor plants.
It ain't my house.
This is pretty. The stripes.
But these can be indoor.
Yes, these can be indoor. What is this? This is an aglaonema? Why are the leaves so skinny? Interesting. Yeah. I really like this. And I don't even like these types of plants. This pattern is so pretty. I was very pleasantly surprised to see that these sad plants were marked down appropriately. I feel like I don't see that very often, at least by me in Dallas, Texas. They are either usually at regular price and they just kind of wait for you to ask for a discounted price, or they just throw them out and they don't even really offer it for a discounted price. So I was very happy to see the prices reflecting the sad plants. I would have loved to see happier plants, but you know, this is what they had. I think maybe I just came on an off day, maybe right before they were getting a shipment, who knows, but that's what we saw that day. Really pretty. Wow, this is super pretty. We gotta find a pothos. This is actually a really nice Birkin. I've never seen a Birkin I liked. This is actually a really nice Birkin. Wow. So we were driving down the street headed to downtown Santa Fe, and we literally just saw this place as we were going down and decided to just hop out real quick. So hopefully we find something. I'm not gonna lie, right now I'm a little disappointed about what I'm seeing here in Santa Fe. I think I'm just not going to the right places, so hopefully we have something here. So this garden center turned out to be mostly outdoor plants. They were beautiful, but not exactly what I was looking for, and they had more so of the big vases and potteries and things for outdoor gardens and everything. So it wasn't quite what I was looking for, but they had some nice outdoor plants. We found another location. Yes. Ooh, look at this water. Okay, give me a second. Oh my gosh, I think these plants are so cool. So I 100% regret not spending more time at this garden center or shop. It was a large garden center, but they had this nice section like you saw when I entered greenhouse for specifically houseplants. Look at this Tycon, like massive. I didn't get to catch the price, but I'm sure it was close to the four digits, excuse me. But and they had two of them. It was a small place, like I mentioned, but they had such a nice variety. They had so many orchids, a good amount of cactus. I didn't actually see a lot of succulents now that I think about it. Those air plants that I saw in the beginning, also, I have never seen that nice of a variety of air plants as well. Even orchids, like you usually just see your usual phalaenopsis, but they had these other ones, I can't remember the name, but they had all different types of orchids that I particularly only usually see at like a pop-up shop or an orchid show. So that was really nice for me to see, and of course they were all in bloom, so I'm actually surprised that I didn't get one. And then of course some traditional cacti there and a pitcher plant. They had several very nice sized pitcher plants. That's the first time I've seen kind of, I guess you would call that full size pitcher plants in person. But guys, look at this euphorbia. My euphorbia could never, like it will literally take like 20 years for my euphorbia to look like that. And then this cactus was literally deadly. I almost hit that thing. But either way, like I said, I really wish I would have spent more time there because they had a lot of nice plants. And this guy, Alocasia colocasia, Mojito colocasia, yeah, it was only $20. That was a good buy. So the last stop we made to the plant shop was a little quick, a little fast, and I felt a little rushed, but they had really great stuff there and I got some cool stuff. But I wanted to go to another plant shop, but we might not have time, but I think it's worth it because we found this amazing mountain view. I'm gonna give you guys a closer look, but just to give you an idea of this mountain. Oh my goodness. Talk about Mother Nature. We made it to, this is not the top of the mountain, but we made it pretty high
halfway
up the mountain. How do you like the view?
It is magnificent. It is just breathtaking.
It's absolutely wonderful. I love being here. I wish I could stay. But since I can't, I'm going to come home.
We almost didn't make it. We thought that we had already passed it, but we found out we were only halfway. And yeah, so we might keep going. So we'll see. Good morning. It is Sunday morning, and yesterday we were able to find some great plants. So I'm definitely going to share with you what I got. I was kind of short my trip there because it was somewhere that we kind of just stopped along the way. I did have a intention of going to that garden center. I just didn't know that it was going to be on the way to where we were going, which I'm glad it was because we ended up not having time after we went to like the old Santa Fe downtown area, the historic downtown area. We really didn't have time to go anywhere else after that. So I'm glad we did make the stop, but it was a little rushed because it was kind of unplanned, but it turned out great. They had a nice little section of house plants and it was really nice. It was definitely nice. So let me show you what I got. So I got this cool hanging cactus here. I don't know the specific name for it. I'll have to look it up. If I can find the name, I'll put it on the screen. And I like it because it sun stresses that kind of pink color on the tips, and then it has these little fuzzies all over it. So I think it's really cool. I paid $30 for this one. They had a few of them, and they were all about the same size, so I just picked one that looked the nicest. And yeah, I really like that because, you guys know I love a hanging cactus. I have my monkey tail, so now I have this one. The monkey tail is also starting to trail, so this is gonna be a nice little addition to my trailing cactus collection. And then my mom picked this plant out. I'm kind of surprised she picked this out. I'm not gonna lie. She picked out a pitcher plant, and you guys know, well, you may not know, I had a pitcher plant before and I killed it. So this is gonna be our second attempt. My mom picked this out. It was $45. It's a really good size. Like, it's pretty huge, I feel like, and the pictures are also really huge and developed. So the lady did give us some good tips this time, though. She was saying that because my mom told her that I killed the last one, and so she asked her, like, what do we need to do to care for it? So the lady told her that we just need to mist it almost daily, to mist it, not to really drench it with watering it, but to mist it and to keep it in a warm, humid place. So I'm like, all right, we'll put it. And she said not high light, medium light, and then mist it with humidity. So she said it's great in the bathroom. So that's what we're gonna do. Put it in my mom's bathroom. She has some nice big windows in her room as well. So some of that light does reach her bathroom. So it'll get medium light. We'll mist it. It'll get the humidity from the shower every day. And hopefully it will just thrive. And I just realized I don't have the mic facing me. So I hope the audio is okay. I'll check it and see. But yeah, so the vlog may end here just because I don't think we're gonna have time to do any more planned shopping for the rest of the trip. We leave tomorrow, but today, Sunday, we are going to Albuquerque and we're doing the tram up the mountain, which is gonna be really nice. So I'll probably get some clips of that, but as far as the planty content is concerned, it probably ends here. So I hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you in the next one. Remember the cactus that I showed you when we first came? The blooms opened up. It's so pretty. This is so cool. I like this plant. Wish I could take a cut in.
Mine as well.
I hope not.
Y'all having a good day so far?
Yes.
So our lower elevation is 6,559 feet. We'll end at 10,378 feet up top of the mountain. It's about 3,800 feet of elevation gain over 2.7 miles of cable. The fastest we travel at is 20 feet per second or 13 miles an hour. It'll take approximately 15 minutes till we get to the top of the mountain.
Oops, I'm sorry, sweetie.
Look, that's where we're going all the way up there, that little square up there.
We going all the way to the little square?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Alrighty, folks, please watch your steps. You step off the cabin. Please make your way all the way across the building without stopping. It's a little windy up here, so please hang on to all hats, glasses, and children if you don't want to lose them.
Interesting.